What is up, mother effers? Welcome back to the Snake Pit. This is episode 153. Today's guest is Jonathan Beaty. You know him. You may also know him as Musicodec. You know, he's a local musician here in Lubbock, Texas. Great guy. We had a great conversation. We kind of talked about a lot of things. I think the month of October is looking good for him. It's looking good for the Snake Pit, man. So you guys can check him out probably at Studio 4 or Two Docs or, you know, any of these other festivals or events that are going to happen this month. If you're new to the Snake Pit, man, please, if you would, subscribe. It's free. It's easy. I'm close to 300. I would like to get to 300 by the end of today or tomorrow. So if this video's out tomorrow, I don't know when I'm going to put it out. But also, I do Patreon episodes. I'm really sticking to that schedule and pushing that really hard. It's $3 for audio, $5 for audio and video. You know, we might have some cooking shows on there, some skits that me and my friend are going to do. Who knows? So, but anyways, thank you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you subscribed. I hope you've checked out the website, bought my merch. You know, hit me up if you want to do a podcast, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, since we'll get started. Because I've had people kind of just really disagree with me, but I'm like, you know, for whatever reason, actually, quite frankly, I don't care the reason. Like, if people are inconsistent, like, I get it. You know, people got lives and shit. Like, but if you give me your word and you're not consistent with it, I'm like, we still be friends, dog, but I'm not going to have you on here anymore. You know what I mean?
It's hard to depend on it.
Yeah, so
that's what it's all about.
And
I've had problems like that before.
I'm sure you have. Like, you know what it's like.
Anybody,
especially like in a band setting, you know.
Yeah, anybody that's like trying to like do something.
Would you say like that's like your primary dream? You know, like the band. Yeah, it's kind of your thing, so you know what it means, right?
Yeah, Musicodec is just my alias name, kind of like Young Crybaby.
Oh, okay.
And they're my boys. They help me perform it, so it's not just me and a guitar.
Yeah.
But they've been my friends since the beginning, and they also help me write sometimes. So they're very important. Bam Baldwin.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna bring your homeboy. That's what I was wondering.
He's always with me. You know why he's always with me? Because he doesn't drive. Like he's. I don't think he's afraid to drive or anything. He just doesn't like to drive.
Shit, I don't know. I don't ever drive, but that's because I drink.
I've met people like it's not just Bam. I've met people that are just like I don't drive. You know what I mean? My grandma never drove.
I know. I'm not going to say who. I have a certain family member who was like in her 30s before she got her license, you know. I got a friend. I don't even think she has a license and she's my age.
Yep, that's Bam, bro.
But he don't even have a license?
No.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he's not our age. He's 22. Mm-hmm. I'm over here like ratting out his life. But like...
Nobody knows who that is. Well, if they do, sorry for you, brother.
No. He's chill. But yeah, he does not like to drive. One day he will. Slowly, I think he's learning. But he's always with me because that's the only way he's gonna get out of the house.
Yes, sir. So tell me about it. Tell me about the music, man. What's going on with that?
I mean, it's going. I mean, I was trying to record an EP in the beginning, and it just like it kind of going back to the dependable thing is like I couldn't like depend on who I was working with at the time on it. Like I couldn't find a drummer, and I went like through like 10 drummers, and none of them really worked out, or like some of them just didn't fit.
Yeah.
And like the EP just couldn't it was taking too long, and the songs were super dope, but it was taking so long that it started to not be fun anymore, and it started to not be like genuine. Mm. And so when it finally came time to like get some like guitar work done, or like even like because vocals were the last thing, and I just wasn't feeling it, and it just like felt like miserable. It didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel like good. And I was like, it's gonna suck that I've been working on these songs for 2.5 years, and then I'm gonna put them out, and people are gonna be able to feel how like tedious and not good feeling this is. Kind of like Calico. Like their stuff feels really good because they get it done really quickly. You know what I mean? And they just have fun and live in the moment. So I kind of shelved it, and I was like, I'm just gonna put out a new song that's very fresh, and like that's what I'm putting out like probably next month.
Yeah, you were just saying that you're gonna like we can smoke a cigar then.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It's that shirt I've been selling like crazy, which has it's actually dope. It's like a double like double purpose is that it doesn't have Musicodec anywhere on it. It's just a shirt that says sex.
I love
it. That's the name of the song.
I want one of those shirts so bad.
That's the
Yeah, I
name
wanted
of
the purple one.
And so like whether you like me or not, like you like the shirt, which is really cool, you know. So, yeah, I'm super stoked about it. I'm just ready to get some music out because my friends and me, like, we play really well, and then like people are just like we'll practice a lot and we play really well. We have a fun time, and they'll come and be like, dude, you got any music on Spotify for like 2 years? And I've been like, nah. So I'm ready to, it's like a business card, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Having like music out. So, and it's just having music out.
Where do you record at?
I recorded Amusement Park Studios, but it's kind of like my friend, the guy that plays bass with us, Chris Reynolds, he's like been my friend through the beginning, and like he's the audio engineer and he works there, but he also like does his own thing at his house. So
is that the one by J&B?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, right across the street from J&B. So it's like half and half, you know, like I'll get like very like serious recordings done at amusement park, like drums and stuff, but then we'll go back to his house and he'll like help me mix it and everything. So, but yeah, mostly amusement park studios, thanks to them for all the amazing equipment and
have you ever been in there?
all that stuff.
It's pretty cool. I've been in there.
It's very cool.
They used to throw parties like or something
For real?
like a couple years ago.
Dang, man.
We used to go over there and just get drunk. I don't know what happened. I guess COVID and all that shit happened, but
shout out to Scott Ferris, dude.
Yeah, man, that's a cool little place.
He's a very nice dude, man. Scott Ferris. I can only imagine partying in there. That'd be cool.
I mean, drinking, like people.
Yeah,
it was kind of like a first.
kickback.
It was like a First Friday event, but there.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I can't believe you've never been there.
That little area, like inside in the middle of Tech Terrace, is just the dopest thing in the world. It's like a little village. And it's so cool, like working, like Chris gets to work at that studio and then walk across the street to J&B and have coffee.
Hell yeah, that's pretty cool.
I haven't had coffee at J&B in years.
Excuse me, it's so peaceful over there.
A lot of people like doing their studies there, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And there's Capital Pizza right next to it. Go get a beer over there.
Yes. I have yet to go over there and bring a laptop and stuff and actually be the coffee guy with a laptop, but I think it would be nice and peaceful. I read a manga over there. Like I read a book.
I have nothing against those places. It's just one, I don't like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And two, I don't read. Like I don't read books, so what am I going to be doing over there?
When I was like a lot younger, I would make a point, like because I would read like Vogue a lot or like fashion magazines, and I would just take them and like read my magazine there. That was my designated magazine time.
Okay,
you know?
Right.
And I just kind of lost the want to do it. You know, I guess they just got different hobbies, but
they used to do open mics over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've played there like twice.
Yeah.
With once by myself, or no, both times with Bam. Yep, it was really fun, dude.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing music?
I started whenever I got out of high school. I started singing. I broke up with a girl and I was like super introverted after high school. And I just like started really listening to music a lot more than I normally would. Like I just kind of was a casual listener before that, just listening to the radio or whatever. And I started singing and my friends really liked it. And so I was like, oh, you know, like maybe I can do music. Maybe I can meet girls by doing music. Very shallow reason at first. And like, I was really behind the curve. Like I was like super into like Sleeping with Sirens, 19 years old, like getting into that stuff. You know what I mean? Like Woe Is Me and stuff.
LOL.
Yes. And like Dance Kevin, I was super into that stuff all the way up until like 22 or 23 even. And I'm 26 now. And and I was just like, I was singing just completely different and honestly just like struggling because I wasn't doing it naturally. I was like trying to be something I'm not. And and then after that, my friends, my guitar buddy who I started singing for, his music, my friend Beaty Rudd, had amazing music. It was like progressive, like math rock, but like it was very soulful at the same time. It was just very like genuine, and I loved his music. He doesn't really do it anymore. He's kind of like casualed out and like chilled out, but he started playing like hip hop around me all the time. Hip hop and like Kendrick Lamar and man, what is his name? Death Grips all the time, which is like hard. Like I don't
Shout
know.
out Death
Yeah,
Grips.
yeah, I just could never get into it, man.
He just started playing all this wild stuff and just like, and also like the psychedelic rock band like the Mars Volta and stuff. Just like
Shout out Cedric, Bixlar Zavala. Shout out At the Drive-In.
he opened the doors for me and like really opened me. And I mean, I grew up listening to like smooth. My dad only listened to one band, and that was like the Rippingtons, which is a smooth jazz band that you would hear on the Weather Channel. You know, like, so I grew up listening to like jazz and smooth jazz or whatever, but I didn't really like actively listen. And so now, once I'm listening to all this soul stuff through Feedy and through Bam Baldwin, I just fell in love with it. And it was really like Kendrick, like To Pimp a Butterfly, that really took me into what I love to do now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the instrumental behind that album. Yeah. And Kendrick, of course, like his cadency is like, that's such a dope idea to like always be different and outside of the box and utilize like band members to keep you outside of your because I mean you're creative, but like I have yet to be able to like escape my patterns on my own. You know, that's why I don't know. I feel like Prince was super dope because
God, I love him.
Prince was just able to do it on his, like, I don't know, like completely on his own. But in the beginning, like that was what made him so cool, is that he was always doing something different. Like there are just people like that. Like they're just like artists that just that's their pattern, is being different. You know what I mean? Every time. But nah, I keep going off on tangents. But yeah, I fell in love with soul music around like 23 or 24, and then all that.
And now that's where you're at now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's like poppy soul, I guess. I don't know. It's catchy, you know.
And would you say, like, kind of like we were talking about earlier, you kind of found somebody who's consistent playing with you?
Oh yeah, Bam for sure.
Yeah, him.
And Bam Baldwin. He actually has his Instagram. Like,
Can you pull that up, please?
Bam Baldwin, and
now they're gonna know who you are, sir.
yeah, there's no way he's not escaping this.
Right there.
Yeah, man.
Is it delayed a little bit? Yeah.
He has been playing guitar since he was a little lad.
Go ahead and give him a follow. I didn't know.
We actually the joke is that I met him when I was jamming with Feedy, and we needed another guitarist, and we saw him, and at the time he was like 17 or 16, and
there you are, right there.
Yeah. That was the 200th First Friday.
Is that at Two Dogs?
Yeah. 200th anniversary First Friday. Look at that boy. Anyway, but yeah, like we saw him at Guitar Center. He's like, I know that kid, man. He's super insane at guitar. And Feedy was like, I don't know if I should go talk to him. I was like, go talk, go hook up with him. And so we basically, the joke is we kidnapped him because he's been with us ever since.
Hell yeah. Shout out to him, man.
Nice.
He's so good at guitar. He's been playing since he was a little kid. Amazing tone.
How long have you been playing?
Like I said, I started singing when I got out of high school, and then I've only been playing guitar since I played on Feedy's guitar to get him to play because he didn't want to play. So I'd like play on his guitar, and I fell in love with it. And I think that was when I was like 21 or 22.
Oh,
so
shit.
I've been playing for like 4 years.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing that, man. I wish we were gonna be here for that.
Oh, y'all going out of town?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here.
Yeah, so is Chris. We're gonna have my boy Dayton Pedigo fill in for us on bass. Chris is going to ACL.
Oh shit, that's next week.
Yes, lucky.
They sold out quick, man. I wanted to go to that.
Where are y'all going?
I'll be in Denver.
Denver. Wow.
I don't know where Jen will be, but I'll be in Denver.
Okay. And come to the skate.
Is what's her name doing that? Is that who's doing that?
Who's putting
running? It together? Yeah.
I don't know.
Twisted Skateboards? Do you know?
I might be.
I recently added 806 Skateboard on Instagram.
Oh no.
Or my bad, not 806, Lubbock Skateboarding. And
no, I don't think so.
But who hit me up about it was Michael Nunn. He hit me up about it. He was like, "Hey, dude, you want to do this?" And I was like,
Dude, that's pretty cool.
I don't skateboard. I'd fall on my butt just right down there and hurt myself. But I love watching skateboarding. So I'm excited to go to a skate park and play music.
Yeah, that's at that one on Frankfurt, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Damn, dude, I wish I was gonna be here. That'd be cool. I wish I knew how to skate, to be honest. Those guys are pretty cool, man.
That's what I'm saying.
To be able to move like that, shit.
I follow somebody on Instagram that makes roller skating look really cool, and I want to try it.
What's her name?
I've been seeing that a lot.
Meadow as fuck or something. Put her up. Maybe she'll
She's
recognize us.
I've been seeing a lot of
each other.
roller skating, dude.
I think a lot of girls did it over quarantine.
Yeah,
when that was a thing last year. But
Hold on.
it's incredible.
Let me find a sick ass one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know if I know how to roller skate.
Dude.
Like, look how fun this fucking looks.
Oh my lord. I don't know.
She started this shit in quarantine.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of used it as like a workout and just for fun.
For sure.
And now she's
That's a lot of movement.
I mean, I haven't in a long time, but I'm pretty sure I can do it on the 4 wheels, but I've never done the single, like the
inline
blades. Yeah, like the single.
Have you ever ice skated?
No.
Dude, I want to try that. I've never done that.
Dude.
Have you ice skated, Jen?
Mm-mm.
Dude, the day will come that I will bust on my at an ice skate rink.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, we were at that Frankfurt skate park and I tried to do a trick and I busted ass and that was it. Like, I wish I wasn't such a quitter back then. Because my friend was like, just try it, and I did. I was like, all right, cool, and I just fucking.
And you were like, this is stupid.
I didn't like break any bones. I was just like, fuck, it was embarrassing. I was like, dude, this hurt.
The minute it happened, he's like, nope, and he's just like,
I just went to the side and watched everybody. I was like, eh.
Dang, man.
Yeah, like, so she like recently took up skateboarding and she posted her first time dipping in and she like busted ass.
But she's smart, man. She wears the pads.
Exactly. I was gonna say that.
Maybe she should wear a helmet. I'm not gonna tell you how to live, but you gotta protect that noggin, man.
Dude, that's crazy. Like, people on motorcycles just going without their helmet, dude.
The fucking idiots.
they're just like, whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Would you ever get a motorcycle?
Dude, this Bud Light's killing me.
Just burp, man.
This Bud Light is killing me.
Somebody else got a burp besides me.
I will. But yeah, no, when I first got out of high school, man, I was all about it. But I mean, I was just being like, I didn't think about it very hard other than that it would look cool. I was very like angsty. Like I said, I was behind the curve. Like, get out at 18, I was still acting like a 16-year-old. Just like, I was like, rebel. You know what I mean? Like motorcycle. So I really wanted one, and I still love them. Like, they're cool to look at. But I can't even imagine, like, getting in a wreck or something. My mom works at UMC. She's a night nurse. She's been a night nurse all her life. And she sees them all the time. She'd kill me before she let me get on a motorcycle.
That's one, like you said, man, that's one of those things I would do strictly to look cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any point in fucking, I'm not going to join a goddamn biker gang, man. There's no point for me to be on a bike and look cool, man.
Right. And there is like my Camaro has like the T-top. So like it's kind of a convertible. So you get that experience of like the wind and everything.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of nice. So I could only
Especially
imagine.
like today.
Yeah, I could only imagine on a motorcycle. That must feel really cool. Like just kind of out in the open, like going really fast. Well, I mean, I've been on a 4-wheeler before, and that was kind of the vibe, and it would be really fun, but it's just terrifying, especially in Lubbock with like Lubbock drivers. Like, I think we're like on like a record sheet of like worst city with drivers.
Speaking of Lubbock drivers, I was going to tell you earlier, but I was going to save it for this. Me and my boss were coming home from his shop, so we're going down Quaker from 130th. We're going north. And we're going to turn right on 98th. So it's a major intersection. And there's a Market Street right there. But there's a turning lane. So there's 3 lanes and then a turning lane. And this fucker comes from the other lane and turns into Market Street while we're in the turning lane. So he cuts us off. No blinker, nothing. My boss, like, just honks.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever. And everybody's cool. I think nothing of it. We go to the light. We turn right. And this fucker zooms through the parking lot. And we see him, and my boss kind of like looking, and I'm still like, he follows us right behind us, and my boss turns off into the turning lane and drives down the turning lane slowly because his house is near there. And that fucker zooms off near us, comes near us, honks at us, and then he goes to a light, and he turns left, and my boss turns left too. And then we see him on the street, and he fucking zooms near us in the residential area. My boss pulled out his gun and like waved it at him, and then he just kind of got near us and then fucking drove off. Like I've never experienced crazy like that. Was a light version of crazy, but I've never experienced something like that.
We were at a.
I was just like, fuck,
Were
dude.
you kind of scared?
When he started coming down the residential at us, I was like,
terrifying.
Oh shit! Some shit's about to
I was
go
just like,
down.
I'm not driving. I can't avoid the car, and my boss is kind of crazy too. So I'm like,
You're bringing back like
and then like, I'm like, my boss has a gun. This guy gets out. I'm like, oh, but nothing happened. Thank God.
you're bringing it back like
People are crazy though. People really have some audacity.
People are crazy, and you don't know, like, because
Road rage.
I couldn't see into their car, so I don't know who's in there. I don't know if we know them. I don't know. Do they got a gun?
People just have audacity.
you're bringing back some crazy.
That happened for you? Or what?
So like me and Bam were over on our way downtown. You know, down 19th by that Whataburger and everything. Like you take a left.
On cue?
Yeah, on cue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna stop at Sugar Brown's back when Sugar Brown's was still over there.
Okay.
And I didn't know if they were open, and I didn't stop or nothing. Like I just kind of slowed down. I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of just like talking to Bam. I didn't stop, and I really didn't slow down that slow. But this guy was riding my ass, and I wasn't really aware of it. But apparently he was, because he thought, like, he got super pissed when I slowed down a little bit. So pissed that he followed us all the way around downtown. Like I went all the way down freaking 19th, came back trying to like get rid of him. And we hit the red light back at Whataburger on our way back away from downtown. And we hit that red light and we're like, I think we lost him, bro. Dude we did lose him, but he noticed us again. He was in the turning lane to turn left. And he was like, that's them. Gets out of his car,
Oh,
dude.
Jesus.
At the light running towards mine, and I just I'm in the middle lane, so like without even thinking, thank God nobody was to my right, but I just go and like take a right on cue, and like there was no cops around, nobody saw any of that other than the people that were around, and no one was in that lane. I could have gotten in a wreck easily. Terrifying.
Dude, you can't. I don't know. That was the first time, and not really. I don't want to sound dramatic, but it's like that was the first time. Like you just don't trust. You can't trust people.
Yeah.
And then I'm also like, look, whatever, man. I'm from Texas. I like guns. I'm glad he had a gun on him, man. I'm like, fuck that. At least he got a fighting chance if that motherfucker wants to. Because you're crazy like that. You don't give a fuck. You have nothing to lose. I don't think. I don't know.
I'm not, like when it comes to like guns and stuff, I think like if a criminal wants one, they can get their hands on one.
Yeah, regardless.
So like it's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like it puts, I can't just like go willy nilly out here. Someone could have a gun, and that I feel
We've actually been in a situation where some spooky shit happened out there, and the guest went and got his gun.
Yeah,
it was like, whatever. We feel a little more safe.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? I've always felt safer around people who I know with guns.
Yeah.
Than I have, if that makes sense. Like
my dad's super conservative, and I'm not. I'm not.
I don't even give a fuck about the conservativeness or not. You know what I mean? Like you just need something. You just can't trust people, man.
Yeah, when it comes down to that, it's just the thing of like, well, I mean, like I said, like if you really want a gun, like you could have got one anyways. So like at least now, like people that know how to use them might be around, or like just put some fear on the streets. So you're not acting like a complete animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Possibly.
And it's crazy because like that side of town's a little bit more sketchy than where I was, but it's like it's everywhere now. Like everybody's fucking on their I don't know, man.
Before this because I'm kind of like talking about that law or something.
Yeah, anybody can just openly carry.
Everyone can openly carry now. But like even before that, like that there was a shooting at that Whataburger. Over on cue is what I heard about.
That's a little sketchy.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
Have you been to that one?
Sorry, I was reading your Twitter. It was funny.
What are you reading?
This one made me laugh. There's always one guy in every apartment building that does bicep curls in the gym in his night outfit before his Uber arrives.
Hell yeah. Read the bottom one, the next one.
I used to do this at my ex-girlfriend's apartment. Nothing like busting a sweat in jeans. Ew.
Telling you, bro. Shout out to my boy Rod. Well, now he's skinny young thug. He used to be Raw Deal. Now he's skinny young thug. Shout out to my boy Chandler. That motherfucker. He used to work out in jeans. That dude.
Are you serious?
And he would work out in like expensive jeans.
Roundhouse.
Like, and he was like I That's what T. Kelly put me on to this guy. Shout out to Chandler again. But like he remodeled homes, and his really expensive. I can't think of the jeans right now. God forbid.
Like old Levi's?
No, man, like designer, like really nice jeans, like fucking $200, $300, $400 jeans, and he's building houses. And he's like, he put me onto that. He was like, "This is the only way you're supposed to wear jeans," and I was like, "You're right." And I used to like think like that, like fuck yeah, like, well, fuck all. Like if you're gonna wear, like if you're gonna, that's how I feel about shoes. Like if you're gonna buy expensive shoes, fucking like I bought some expensive boots, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna wear these motherfuckers because
like, don't they last if you do?
I would hope so. Like that, if you're spending, that's why I'm like, that's the test. Like if you're spending that much money, they're supposed to be worn like that. To me, anyways. I don't fucking know.
You gotta get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Don't want to just sit away in a shoebox. Those white ones, because I used to be like that. I used to be like, no, they're white shoes. I don't want to get them dirty. And like,
let me scoot the mic closer to you. You can pull it back towards you. There you go.
Yeah. At the show on Friday, that one, I don't know, was that last Friday? Yeah, the show last Friday. I brought those. I wore them like for the first time in forever, and I was so glad I did. And I definitely got them dirty.
Hell yeah.
But who cares? You know what I mean? Like, so I agree with that. Like, you just gotta. You just gotta wear. You just got. I've been holding mine in now. It won't come out. But it will. It'll sneak up on me. You just gotta let it out, man. I used to, bro, dude, a long time.
Somebody clipped that.
For a long time, bro, I didn't know how to burp, dude. For real? I didn't know how to burp. No, I used to think that was a burp.
All right, look, no disrespect. Every time I've seen you and every time you've seen me, we've been drinking.
Yes.
So you're a drinker.
Recently, yeah.
And you don't know how to burp? No,
I do now. Oh, I've known since like 15 or 16. Okay. But like 12. 14, like, nah, dude, I didn't know how to burp. I was just like,
This made me think of something, actually. Because you know how people used to, like, burp the ABCs and shit?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that video, that girl, because we watched this, Your Mom's House Live 6 last night, which is, like, gruesome videos. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you about it in a minute. That video of that girl, like, queefing.
Yeah.
Apparently she was farting out the ABCs out of her vagina.
That's what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
What?
She was like, you could see her, like, sucking air, and then it was, like, coming out. It was the ABCs. That's what
Did it sound like it?
It didn't sound like it, but somebody in the comments was like, she was doing the ABCs out of her kuka.
That's a talent.
Explain this so we can just like.
Do you know Tom Segura? In Your Mom's House? Go to the Instagram and look it up. Please. I don't want people like I like.
Sounds super familiar.
It sounds like I'm demanding Jen all the time. I'm sorry. Can you please go to the account? So they do a live show. This was number 6 last night.
Yeah. That guy looks familiar. Yeah,
Your Mom's House podcast. This is Tom Segura and Christina.
He's a comedian as well.
Yeah, they're both comedians. So they did a live podcast from this like comedy festival in Austin last night. But that was number 6. They're usually in the studio, but they did it with an audience. So they have this thing called the heavy segment, which is like some fucked up shit, man. Let's see. So the girl
not all of it was that bad.
But it's called the heavy segment, so they save it till the end.
You mean the jokes are just really dark?
No. The video they show videos.
Oh,
so one of the videos they showed that I don't fuck with, which was I think the heaviest they've ever showed, was this. I think it was racially motivated. It was an old white man getting shit on by a young black man. He was getting like the dude was shitting. He shit in his mouth, then he pissed on him, and then he came in his eye. Or ejaculated in his eye, sorry, for all the kids listening.
Was he asleep?
No, he was like...
Oh, just like...
He wanted it. You could tell he wanted it. Like, I think from my understanding of people who do that is they want humiliation.
Right.
And so I've seen, like... Because they've showed shit videos before, which I fucking hate. But he was chewing on it.
Oh, dude.
And they like...
Like, he was chewing.
Oh, God. There's like a clip where they like zoom in on his mouth.
I almost threw
up. It's like ASMR.
I almost threw up,
bro. Even talking about
it. So there's 2 things I don't fuck with: is poop and boogers. And there was this girl blowing a big ass snot rocket, and I was just like, oh. God, sorry, kids, if you're listening. You shouldn't be listening, anyways. But
that's crazy.
God, my stomach is getting all riled up right now.
I know.
The last video, okay, kids, quit listening. Was this guy? He pulled his shit out on the table and he got a scalpel and he like basically cut his dick in half and then it started squirting.
Jesus, that's terrible, bro.
And one of them, which I thought was funny, but it kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies, was this guy having sex with this woman who had her
That was
she had genital warts.
ass barnacles.
And somebody called it ass barnacles, which I thought was.
Oh my god!
So this guy's like raw dogging
But
this
it was, like,
woman,
scary.
but she had like nasty ass warts all over. It looked like ass barnacles, legitimately. It was fucking disgusting. Like that didn't really like fuck with me the way the other ones did. But
I haven't even witnessed things that y'all.
this is you got to watch it. It's called on live
Bro.
stream.
I don't know if I can.
There was a video. There's like one of the funny videos was this guy having sex with this woman in a park. Like they're just going
That
at
was
it.
my favorite.
He was just pounding it, and then another guy comes up from behind him and like throws a bike at him, and he just fucking hits him in the back,
Oh,
and
shit.
he fucking like passes out, dude.
Oh my
It was funny. I think he kind of probably hurt him severely. I don't know.
Fuck.
I don't know if that'll like.
I mean, he got hit by a bike, dude.
In the back of the head, but
Threw it out.
that's just an idea of what YMH has been like.
yeah.
Oh,
They sewed up somebody's vagina.
I forgot about that. Yeah, they sewed up that, and then there's
Like,
another
they
video of this girl
closed it
like
up and then they cut the stitches open.
there's like another video of her spreading her shit, and she put bugs inside of her, like little roly polies. Oh, it's,
That
You're gonna
was
have me
gross.
throw up on your podcast,
do it, man.
That's what you're trying to get.
I almost fucking threw up last night, dude. It was gross.
It was funny.
God dang, dude. Yeah, when y'all were first talking about like the burping, and stuff, I was thinking about Zach and Mary made a porno or whatever, where they call her Bubbles. Have y'all seen that movie?
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
You've
movie.
never seen that movie?
I seen it once.
She blows a bubble, that one like porn star or whatever that they're trying to hire.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
What's that girl's name? The girl. What's the actor's name? Can you look that up for me, please?
I have no clue.
I don't know her name.
I like her. She's
Oh, like Mary, like the girl in that movie, like the other, like there's Seth Rogen and then the other chick.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Is Zach and Miri funny?
I haven't seen that movie in so long, but it's
Elizabeth
Banks.
oh
That's who I was thinking of. Have you ever seen 40-Year-Old Virgin?
yes,
She was funny in that one.
yes. Good lord, have y'all seen any good movies recently?
Have we?
Y'all were talking about Breaking Bad whenever I was watching Dub's podcast.
You never seen it, huh?
No, but y'all have.
Oh, we were talking about the turtle.
Mm-hmm. That was an amazing.
All right, let me ask you this, because
T. Kelly's watching it for the 5th time right now.
I have this like weird thing. Other than like one TV show, I can't rewatch them.
No, not Breaking Bad.
I can't rewatch it. That's one of them. I just have like The Sopranos, which I think is one of the best ones ever. I just can't rewatch it. I don't know why, but it was Breaking Bad. Oh, so they like whenever back in the day, I saw this article that was like they were talking about which is coming out now, the Lord of the Rings show that they're doing. So they're like saying Amazon Prime did it to compete with Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones.
Really?
Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. So I watched both Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones because of that article. Have you seen both of those?
I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
I was gonna ask you which one you think is better.
I've only seen Breaking Bad. Have y'all seen the Breaking Bad movie, El Camino?
I liked it.
Amazing.
I loved it, actually.
I love that movie.
That came out last year, huh?
Yeah, I think it's been out for a year. Yeah, on Netflix.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes, I watched El Camino immediately after I finished the last episode of Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like went through it during quarantine.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and I wanted to start Better Call Saul, but I just needed like a break because it's
Have you seen
just
that?
so heavy.
I haven't been watching it recently. I think I'm like a season or whatever behind now.
I like his character, but I've never seen that show.
Yeah, it was good. Like it was good. I don't know why I stopped watching it. I think I just kind of got exhausted, like you were saying, because it's a lot.
Yeah,
That's probably why it's hard to
like,
rewatch.
I binged it, and I think it maybe took me like 3 weeks to like go through all of it, which
Yes.
is honestly a very long time. But it's a heavy show, so I'd have to like watch like a cluster of episodes and then like chill on something else for like a few hours, and then like start binging again.
Yeah. And they're like hour-long episodes, so it just feels like forever.
Yeah,
That's why I could never rewatch
and it's just
Breaking
fucking
Bad.
stressful because I'm like, damn, when are y'all gonna get caught?
And
But-
I watched those like when I was like Breaking Bad. I watched like when I was 19 or 20 or something, and but I still, that's what's dope is that you don't really have to rewatch it. You remember everything pretty much. Like the minute somebody brings something up, like you did on that episode and saw the picture, I was like, oh snap, I remember all that now.
Yeah,
so
I guess you're right.
That's how you know it's a good show, right?
Yeah.
And the movie, when I watched the movie, I hadn't watched the series in a while, like because I watched it like last year or something, and I remembered everything. It was an amazing show. I love that show.
I don't think I could rewatch it. I mean, that's how I feel about like Dexter and like Sons of Anarchy. I could never rewatch them, but
I've never seen either of those.
I don't know how Tristan does it, dude. Five times he's seen Breaking Bad.
Sons of Anarchy is great. I did start rewatching Twin Peaks though. I don't know if y'all care about that, but yeah, that's like one of my favorite shows ever. It's old as fuck. It's weird as fuck.
What's that one about?
It's about the murder of Laura Palmer. Okay, so it's like this weird little town in Washington called Twin Peaks. It's like on like some X-Files type shit, but it's like supernatural, but it's like a suspense.
If I saw a picture, like Twin Peaks sounds familiar. If I saw a picture, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm all typing. Nothing's happening. Shout out David Lynch.
Oh, okay. It's an older series.
It's old. It's weird. It's trippy. LOL, the restaurant.
I went there on Sunday.
Nice.
Shout out to them.
Another good show is Atlanta. Have y'all watched it?
I like Atlanta.
Is that
it's
with,
funny.
I love Atlanta.
What's his name?
Don Glover.
Yeah.
Have you watched What We Do in the Shadows series? Check that out.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's on Hulu, right?
Yeah.
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 I haven't watched it yet.
It's an
The
FX
vampires?
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks funny.
But no, Atlanta's fucking funny.
Yes. And really real sometimes.
It's very real, but it's just got like the driest humor. Like you have to be like, paying attention the whole time to like bust out laughing.
That's what I love about it. Is like it like at its core, it is like a comedy. Like it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
But then out of left field, it'll just get like really real, and I just love it. Like that episode. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's like an episode where Paperboy has to go through the forest. Have you seen that episode?
I don't think so. I've only seen 2 seasons back to back.
Oh yeah, and that's one of the best episodes where he gets lost in a forest. You got to watch it. I think it's at the end of season 2. I don't know, but
is it still new? Or is it still coming out?
I think season 3 is coming out eventually.
Okay.
I have no idea, but yeah, the first 2 seasons are amazing. And then there's that they have a super famous episode. I think it was so popular that they assumed Don Glover dressed up as that character from that episode at the Grammys or something.
Was that white, that like weird white face thing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of like creepy.
It's a very like weird episode. It's like kind of like paying homage to like scary movies or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Or paying tribute to scary movies. And it was just it's supposed to be a funny show, but then they'll have like an episode like that, and it's just like.
Do you like scary movies? You wearing
Yeah, I'm super into them right now. Like, I'm kind of like playing catch up. Everyone I talk to at bars, I'm always just like, dude, write down scary movies on my phone right now on the notes. And they're just
what have you been into?
Yeah, Jen's the perfect person to ask that.
What have you been into lately?
So, what I've been doing is I've been catching up on all the classics because I can handle them because they're old now.
Yeah.
And I don't get too scared.
So, like, what have you seen, like, classic-wise?
Like, I watched the first 2 Chuckies. I've never seen them before because that scarred me for life.
Oh, there's a new show coming out.
Oh yeah,
Child's Play.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah,
and I think I've seen the new Chucky, right? The remake. And I remember what scarred me with Dolls for Life was my brother was like, "Yo, you want to, I was like, "What are you watching?" When I was a little kid. He's like, "Oh, I'm watching, Chucky," and I thought he was talking about Rugrats. And I walk in and on the worst scene ever, dude. And I was like, "Never again." My mom used to have dolls too, and I was just, never again, dude. But yeah, no, now that I'm 26 years old, I can watch Chucky. So like I watched the Chuckies, the first 2 Chuckies, they were super dope. I remember I saw Michael Myers whenever it came out on Halloween a couple years ago, the new one.
Halloween,
If Chucky kind of freaked you out, one that's really going to fuck you up is Dolly Dearest.
That's a weird movie, man.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
It's weird.
I've only watched it once.
She's fucking evil.
It looks old.
Go to the old lady face.
But it looks good for an old movie.
Which one? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's spooky.
It's so cool that they had to like really do all that stuff back then. Like they didn't have like all the graphics and everything that they have now.
Go to Child's Play, just like the cover. I want to see the VCR cover because just look up Child's Play because where he's cutting the, you know what I'm talking about? The one where he's got the scissors and he's cutting the.
Yeah.
So one of my oldest memories of an actual something like Best Buy was this rental place in Post, and they used to have the scary movie section, and it was like taboo. Like I was like 5, and it fucking scared the shit out of me just to even look at them.
Exactly.
And that one, I remember just looking at that like, what the fuck, man? That is fucking creepy.
And I remember my babysitter back when I was little had a Chucky doll.
Ooh.
Like, can you imagine? Like, I mean, I guess
so. With you, like getting into horror, do you like slashers? Do you like the supernatural? Do you like possession movies?
I like them all.
You should watch. Have you seen Hereditary?
No.
You should watch that one.
That's
Jesus,
your homework.
I saw It last week, like the original It. I haven't seen the new It, but I saw It last week, and it was 3 hours.
Yeah.
I did not know that, but I actually enjoyed every minute of it. It was, I mean, it wasn't that scary. It wasn't.
Have you watched Pet
It's
Cemetery
dated.
yet?
That's a good one.
No, it's on Hulu, right?
Pet Cemetery.
The Exorcist.
That's the remake. That's on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
No, I want to.
That's
I saw the Poltergeist.
even as an adult.
Okay.
That movie scared
How'd
me.
you feel about that?
It was good. I loved
It's
it.
spooky.
Yeah,
It's spooky. It's cheesy, but it's spooky.
that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes they're dated, but The Exorcist I hear is not dated. Like
That's
it's
what
like
I mean.
it's very
That's-
much to this day. It still scares
that's
people.
a-
That one is
scary,
more like psychological.
Yeah.
Okay, so I love the original Exorcist, but The Exorcist 3, all time fucking favorite
For real.
of the
Look
franchise.
it up. I want to see that.
Wow. Before I look it up, one of the greatest jump scares that I have ever fucking.
All right, jump scares are hard for me. I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay, they're hard for
I
you.
don't like them either.
Exorcist 3, there's just a hospital scene, and it's just the build up, the build up, the
Yeah.
build up, the build up, and it's perfect.
That is one
It's
thing. Once you get through one jump,
Yes.
like even ones that have a lot of jump scares, well, I might be eating my words, but every time I've like forced myself to like I know it's coming, and I just like I actually, because what I used to do when I was younger is I just like look away,
Mhm.
or I'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, you know what I mean, just to get
Yeah.
away from it. But
Is that the one you're talking about? The scene?
Yeah, so this is The Exorcist 3. It's got
oh wow,
Brad
Is it-
Dourif.
was it kinda like the origins of Pazuzu?
No.
that's
Oh,
a crazy. cover.
It's got Brad Dourif. He's the voice of Chucky.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
He's no longer with us, huh? He passed away.
No, he's still alive.
I'm saying
Really?
that nurse, is that the scene you're talking about?
Yes.
There you go, bro.
Fuck.
Dude.
Just don't expect it, okay?
Yeah, for sure. No, I thought I could. Well, I don't know, but I know this is what I do know. The new Chucky is voiced by
Mark Hamill.
right. So I
Luke
guess I just
Skywalker.
assumed that.
Did you like? I didn't. I was like whatever about it.
No, yeah.
You know, it was cool. It was just.
It was very like
What's her name?
not eventful. Like you know what I mean?
what's the
Like it
girl's
wasn't.
name? She's famous. Parks
Oh,
and Rec, Parks
yeah.
and Rec and all
She
that.
was cool.
I'm really Aubrey Plaza. I'm a really
Yes.
fan. I'm a big fan of hers.
Yeah, she's really cool. But
I'm telling you, dog. Watch Hereditary. Scream's a good one. That's a good.
I
That's a
haven't
good,
watched any of the Screams yet.
Scream's a good
so
one.
fun.
I haven't watched any of the
Um,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
The first one's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Or Jason.
Yeah,
I've only seen Halloween.
Sleepaway Camp.
Okay.
dude. There's a
I'm just gonna have to throw you
there's
the
a
notepad
podcast.
so you can write
There's
it
a
all down.
podcast or a YouTube channel, Dead Meat.
Okay.
They do a lot of shit. Like that's where I get my ideas of what to watch because Dead Meat does a good job.
I will say this, like even though I was always scared of stuff, I've always been obsessed with like scary. Like I like being like I like the scary like vibe. Like I
That's
like
what I'm saying. I like being scared. Like because we had the West Texas Files guys on. And I liked it, but I was like fucking terrified. I was like,
yeah.
It's fucking like
13 Ghosts is a fun
That's
one.
a cool one.
So have you watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
No, I
Any of
haven't.
them?
No,
It's very gruesome,
I was about to say
but
yeah.
it's a good one.
He's been doing every Friday because I have Fridays off now. He's been redoing the Friday the 13th movies. I like it. Terrifier. That's a good one too.
Ew.
That one's fucking
Don't tell him
crazy.
about Terrifier.
That's a crazy one, man. A lot of A24s. That's a crazy.
I think they have it to where you can I don't know if it was this Halloween or last Halloween, but you can like visit like the stay the night at the house where the Chainsaw Massacre was and stuff. I saw it on Facebook or whatever. I was showing up.
The newest one or the old one?
Oh yeah, they converted it into like a bed and breakfast, like where they where they shot the movie.
Which one?
Mm-hmm.
The old one? The very old one. Yeah, the very first one.
Yeah.
Was it like scary? They fuck with you, or is it just somewhere you can
like
stay?
it literally was just a house that they shot in.
Dude, that Fear Street though, those are pretty cool too.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
But yeah, I'm super obsessed with it. I very much.
That's my movie right there.
I'm trying to.
It Follows. Okay, you know what? Okay. Forget everything we just said.
Make T. Kelly watch that movie with you.
Said. It Follows, but the score. The score is really, really good.
Oh, really?
It's made
terrifying.
by a band called Disaster Piece, and they made the entire score for the film. It's so good.
So, I think it was like last year or something. Sinister.
Yeah.
I think it was Sinister. I don't know. It might be, but it had an amazing score. Like it was like really good at building up like tension with that music. You know what I mean? And then I think it's Sinister. I might be wrong. I always get it wrong. I think it's Sinister.
What was it about?
At the end,
I'm like, test me. I got it.
All I remember really is I was going out of my way. I was scared, right? So I wasn't like really watching most of it. All I remember is at the end, there's like a devil-like character, right? And he's like sharpening something, or it's like maybe even middle way through the movie. It might not be Sinister.
Is it like about like the home movies?
Is that Insidious?
No, I think it's Insidious. I'm talking about Insidious. Not Sinister,
okay.
Insidious.
Yeah, so the music's really good for Insidious.
Yeah. And they had the SpongeBob SquarePants song. I mean, it's not like that song is like just like a song.
It's Tiny. Is it Tiny Tim?
Da, 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 da. Yeah. And it was just like, and it wasn't just that song. I mean, like all like the string sections and stuff that they would use to build up tension and stuff was just. It felt like. So
you got to check out It Follows.
It wasn't just like exploiting like. Guts and stuff to just like scare you. Like it was using like actual like classic horror methods or whatever to like get you in it. Dude, it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, so it's like if you're into music and shit like that, check out that. I stand on my soapbox about Suspiria. It's an old movie from the 70s. It's an old Italian horror movie. It's really like it's not scary. It's not necessarily like the best made, film, but it's just like really pretty.
Cool. But
the soundtrack or the score was written by this progressive rock band called Goblin.
Really?
Yeah. And they do really, really good with like foreshadowing as far as like use of color in the scenes, like with the music, and it all just kind of like meshes and shit like that.
Oh, sick.
They recently like remastered it and they released it at Alamo Drafthouse like a year and a half ago, like pre-COVID or whatever. And they like reconstructed like the sound to where like during like some of the scenes it like you would literally like hear it bounce like back and forth, with like to like build tension and to kind of like add to the terror.
Yeah.
With like some scenes. It was really fucking cool. Dude. But that's a really good score though. Goblin. Suspiria's Goblin.
Dude, I'm just trying to think of the VHS movies on Netflix.
Those are good. Those are fucked up. There's that new one coming out. It's like VHS 1994 or 84. I don't know. I think that's what it is.
I remember.
I should just Google it.
There was VHSs where it's like scene like multiple like video scenes, like video shots through like. Good. Yeah, like it's. I remember. I think I only saw the first one. There was that, and then there was the one where they go through that. They go through like a haunted like hospital or something. Oh man, that's so generic. I can't. I'm trying to figure out how to like describe it. I can't remember. It'll hit me later.
Fox Down. It's a good movie.
So what's y'all's favorite genres of music to listen to? Kind of change the topic a little bit.
I don't know. Right now I've been into country.
Oh yeah?
Let me take that. I've been a lot of Willie Nelson.
Oh yeah?
And then I recently just got back into Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah?
I've just been listening to that Use Your Illusions album, so that's like really what I've been listening to.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, it just changes. It depends.
What's your favorite, like, I remember y'all were talking about like rap and stuff. Which
357.8. That kid is fucking good, man. He's a little young kid, man. He's good.
Oh, for real?
That's who I've been listening to too.
Oh snap! What about you? What's your favorite genre?
I like a lot of metal, or like I like a lot of like dark wave.
Oh, okay.
So like right now, or like I don't know if it's dark wave. I don't know. Post punk, I guess.
I was about to say I don't really know what dark wave is.
Yeah. I guess it's more post punk. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I listen to. I've been listening to like a lot of Cold Cave, Drab Majesty,
I've been listening to a lot of him.
Boy.
A lot of him too. I like that type of shit.
Of the season, a lot of Ministry, 9 Inch Nails right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bam's the metalhead. He's been trying to put me onto some cool music. I'll have to get some music.
You like Death Grips? You said that earlier. You
Yeah,
like them?
I guess that's
I
pretty.
never get into them.
Dude, I love it. T. Kelly went and saw them live, dude.
Yeah, he tried. I just couldn't.
I remember. I mean, it was very abrasive when you first hear it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of like Feedy introduced me to. I think the very first song I heard wasn't very like rough. It was like a pretty like clean.
I like the ILYs, which I think some of them guys.
I don't know who that is.
I think they either one or two of them. I don't even know how many. Like one of they went and made IOIs. Somebody in that band went and made IOIs, which I really like. Have you heard of them? They're cool. I like their
music.
Yeah.
Freaking but yeah, I think it was "Get Got" was the first Death Grip song I heard. You know,
That's a fun one.
Yeah, and but it's not. You know what I mean? It's not. It's a very inviting song.
Yeah.
Because it's really like prettier than most of his songs. And then like then the next song would play on the CD, and I'm like, shit, I don't know. And then like it grew on me. I don't know how, but it did. It grew on me.
You guys are a little older. Did y'all buy CDs?
Oh yeah, I love CDs.
I think like new release CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Drake was the last CD I bought. I remember.
Which Drake CD?
Nothing Was the Same.
Oh yeah.
Because there was like a time when I was like actively like going to when Hastings was a thing, going to Hastings to buy like CDs or a Target too.
I haven't really listened to a lot of Drake recently, even though like he has a new album that just came out.
I do like that album.
But
I was listening to that too.
But I was obsessed with the Thank Me Later album. Like I love the beats on that album. Like it was just super dope. I had Thank Me Later. I think that's the name of the album. And then the one after that where it's just like him as a kid on the front.
Yeah, I think that's Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can you look that up, please? Drake's discography. Is that what it's called?
It had a really good Ellie Goulding sample on it, which is one of my most memorable times, like smoking weed. Actually, funny enough, was what is that song called?
Yeah, Nothing Was the Same. Can you go to that album, please?
I think it's something Pound Cake. Yeah, Pound Cake is an amazing beat. Amazing beat. A lot of people would like freestyle over it on like.
He really can't miss, man.
Yeah. All I know is that he definitely
started from the bottom. Hold on, we're going home. All Me, Pound Cake, The Language, Too Much. There's no bad song on that album.
Yeah. Pound Cake is insane. I love that for
I like All Me.
I'd have to hear Nothing Was the Same again. I haven't heard that album in a minute. Views was pretty good. Views had some, or More Life. More Life was kind of like reminiscent of Thank Me Later. It had like a lot of like old sounding, like vintage, like samples on it.
What a Time to Be Alive. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love Future.
Dude, I'm obsessed with, we're going to see Thundercat November 20th. Yeah.
Does he play bass?
Yes,
Okay.
he plays bass and sings, but he plays his bass. I mean, he does play bass, but like he also treats his bass as like a guitar and everything. You know what I mean? He uses it he'll layer basses on top of bass in his songs, right?
Where are you going to see him at?
In Dallas.
Nice.
Yeah, and he has a song with Ty Dolla $ign called "Fair Chance" that we forgot to play last time we played. We were gonna play it instead. I played a song that I always play. But yeah, Fair Chance is such a dope song on Thundercat's most recent album.
Do you
It's really cool.
Are you sober when you play, or are you?
So like I normally, yeah, but it was funny. Was that last Friday with Bleach Kings and everything, or is that the Friday before?
I don't even know. That was a cool show,
That was a
but
few weeks ago, but that was fine.
that was Yeah, that wasn't even 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah. We played. I was like, I'm gonna go get a beer, and I was just gonna sip on it before we played, and then I was gonna like bring it and like sit it next to me while I played. And I went over to Two Docs, and I forgot you can't take it off of the premise, right? And like that was my fault. And so I was like, crap, I gotta drink this because somebody's like watching the stand right now. And so I had to chug it all and then go and play. And it was nice, like chilled me out. I'd never really drank a lot before. I mean, that's not a lot, but you know what I mean? I hadn't ate any food. All I had was Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it was nice. But normally, no, I don't.
When you play, like when you know you have a show, how much practice goes into that show? You know what I mean? How much preparation?
Like 4. Like we'll practice like 4 times before it. 4 or 5. Me and Bam practice a lot together because we're just always hanging out.
Does he live with you?
No, he doesn't. We're just both like we're unemployed. We don't do anything. Like I just sit around. I think I mean I Uber, but like that's not like a lot of money. I just get enough to like go get some drinks or something.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. So we'll just chill all day and like most of the time. And when we're just chilling, we jam and we practice. But like the drummer and stuff, they're busy. Like drummer and the bassist, they're usually busy. So we only get like 4 practices with them before the show.
When it's like you and Bam, how many hours do you say you actually get like productive in a day?
Like when we're like jamming and
Yeah,
stuff?
just like because like whenever like I have days off now, I have more days off than I have like, which I'll be honest, like I hate because I don't get anything done when I don't have anything to do.
I feel that, man.
I don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Like when I'm working, which is usually Monday to Thursday, like I get home, I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm already in that mode. So like on a Friday, which is coming up tomorrow, like I just like, fuck that, I'm gonna do shit. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like if you're just chilling, you and him, how many is it pretty productive or y'all?
Yeah, we get pretty bored if we don't play music.
Yeah.
And then, but on terms of like practicing, we're not like we only practice like I don't know. We just run through the set or something, and then the other time we're just spending like learning songs that we like right now. Like we're actually he's been kind of on Doja Cat recently because like I mean she's super.
I love her.
She's super, dude. She's super pop. But
She's
man,
goofy.
Can you look at her, please?
that stuff is getting in.
Go to her
my head.
Instagram.
I'll say this. That stuff is getting
She's
in my head.
beautiful.
Like it. I like a couple of her songs a lot.
Is she the girl who was like, "Is them rats?" Is that who that is?
Oh.
Was that who said that?
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please.
But yeah, we there's a
Is
song.
her music actually like good? Like,
Yeah.
okay, let me take that back. I've never even listened to her, so that's not even fair for me to say.
She's just like poppy and funny and goofy.
Her songs will just be really super hooky out of nowhere.
Okay.
The ones that
Yeah.
are like and she has a pretty cool rap flow too. Like but yeah, there's this one that I mean she's all over TikTok, all her like songs are. And so like
Just looking at her face.
so there's this like one that I was listening to on the way here. What is it called? Streets. The song is called Streets.
Okay.
But it's like it's super cool and Bam's is like he loves metal and stuff and he loves like hardcore music. And so and our boy Dayton that's gonna play bass with us is also pretty cool with hardcore. And so we want to kind of like turn that song into a hardcore song for the skate park show.
That's what I was thinking. Like
Yeah.
that scene like would be cool to be just the hardcore shit.
Yeah, because
Get the vibe.
the joke is that we're gonna like people are gonna be skating, bro, and we're just gonna play my chill music, and they're just gonna fall asleep while they're skating or something. They're not gonna be able to like go hard. But yeah, like
What's that one cover you guys did that you liked? What was it? You remember what I'm talking about?
The Cure.
No, that's a different band.
the
Sorry.
Cure.
Did you do that? No, that was Stroke.
Y'all did the Bruno Mars cover?
It's like a very
We did an Anderson .Paak cover.
like a if you played it you would know it.
We did the Redbone a long time ago. I haven't played that song in a long time. We did a Mac Ayers cover.
I don't know. I can't think of the song it's called. Sorry. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, Anderson Pop song.
Anderson Room in
Anderson Pop.
here. Room in and Anderson Pop. Room in here. It's not like one of the super. It's not one of the
No,
super
I'm
like.
trying to know which song I'm talking about though. that you're talking about.
It is not him. I'll tell you that. It's an old school song.
Bobby Caldwell. Freaking, man, what is the name of the song? It starts out, I guess you wonder where I've been. Freaking, I don't know, it's an old
This is
soul
one
song.
you did at the Bleach King show. I don't know. I was pretty fucking drunk that show.
No, we opened with a Mac Ayers song. But then after that, we just played all originals.
I don't remember. Shout out to Young Crybaby though. She's doing her thing over there.
Dude, she's put us on every single time. Like, thank God for her. She's literally like been like half of my shows. You know what I mean? Like she's always like super supportive and like helping us play and stuff. Because it's hard to, especially with COVID and stuff. It was hard. Like it was impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now like they're talking about it. Like that's what I was gonna say earlier is that I really want to do. Like I've never done something on Halloween. I've never really done much in October, and I desperately want to play a show on Halloween and stuff. But Skeletor, I've heard through the grapevine that it might not happen.
Why?
That's what I've
I don't know. No.
Jen's doing a show. When is that?
It's supposed to be the 23rd.
23rd.
Mm-hmm.
I
Tana
thought they were going to do it the 29th or 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was supposed to do the 29th at Young Crybabies. But I didn't want to make it clash with their things. That's why I chose the 23rd.
Yeah. And I heard Flips Festival. I was at Flips yesterday.
Do you know when that is?
They don't know if that's happening either.
Why?
Do you know
don't
when
know.
it was supposed to be?
I think it was supposed to be next week.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, it's not happening.
I just don't know. I don't know. I talked to
Dub was telling me about that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know it
It's
existed.
cool. It's cool. It was a cool thing.
Yeah, but they said I was talking to 3 of the bartenders and they all were like, yeah, the people are, very sketched out by COVID right now because it's like resurging. And that's what I've been hearing is like my mom's told me that too, is that like COVID's like kind of back on the up and up. And so like businesses are starting to like get a little hesitant and everything.
I thought we already went through that. I thought that was over.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's the cool thing about Studio 4 though, you can just kind of do your own thing.
Yes. And I'm thinking like if something can't get going, then I'll just freaking use my own house. That's how bad I want to do something for Halloween.
You should throw a Halloween party.
Because Halloween, you know what I mean?
You should.
Y'all went. You came by the house that one time. I think it was.
I've never been to your house, dog.
I think it was the last. I think it was the last show that Calico. It was one of the last ones that Calico did. It was like, oh no, that's not true. It was my birthday show. Me and Bam share the same birthday, and Calico came and played with us. And we live out over by the drive-in movie theater. And it was freaking massive. I guess because Calico was playing with us, but like it was crazy. There's all kinds of people like was hearing about that house party, and we had to. It was super cool. My friend had the idea to park them out in the dirt behind my house, and my dad drove by to check on me. Like he knew I was throwing a party, but he drove by to check on it. He didn't even know the party was going on because all those cars were parked behind the house. But there was a lot of people that came through. I swear you were there. I think
when was this?
You weren't there very long. It was last March 8th, or
if it was
March
last
8th,
year,
the,
then
the March 8th before last, I guess, because of COVID, right?
I think
it was
okay.
forever ago.
I think so. Then
It's wild. It's wild to say that because COVID was like a blur, right? Like I mean, that whole year it's weird to say that was like technically a year because it just was.
I might have pulled up with Josh.
Yeah, I don't know, but like everyone was coming. Everyone was coming up into that thing, and the house is big. I live right over by T. Kelly, so like they're also saying like, dude, fuck it, let's just use our house. You know what I mean? And their house is super cool too. So it would be dope to like just do.
Somebody's got to throw a Halloween party.
That's
man.
what I'm saying, right?
It's got to be fun.
That's what I'm.
Josh was talking about that, but I don't even know if that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
So who knows, man? Somebody throw a
desperate.
Please,
Desperate.
Somebody throw a Halloween party on the 30th. That's a Saturday, right before Halloween.
Off that 30th.
Please, somebody.
I just want to play so bad.
There you go.
And then our first show ever was amazing. We played a New Year's show. It was the New Year's 2020, right before COVID.
Where was it at?
It was at oh man, what are they? They're called I think they're called Stroke now.
God damn it! I think I was at that one.
They used to be Herman and the Divine Madness, right?
Shout out to him. I like him.
Yeah.
Should be getting him in October.
But yeah, it was at their house, I believe.
I think I was at that one.
And Calico's me because that was really the deal. Was like I've known Dio. Dio used to drum with me, and then me and Dio were like, yo, dude, like you're super good at the drums, but you don't really want to play the chill soul music. Like you want to go hard and like play it. And he's like, no, man. He's like no, and he didn't know anybody yet. And so like literally a week after he like stopped playing with us, he met Joe and then hit it off. So like it worked out for the best. And so they put us on because of Dio, because I didn't know Joe or David. You know what I mean? So they put us on a lot in the beginning, kind of like how Young Crybaby has recently.
So that I was at Saturday. I was at all these people's houses. That kind of is weird. So. Mm-hmm. I don't even know how to say it. The people whose house I was at to watch the Tech game on Saturday, the husband, he works for my stepdad, and his wife, they used to both work at the middle school that my mom works at.
Yeah.
So everybody knows each other. The woman whose hair you cut, I'm not going to say any names. The woman whose hair you cut, she works at that school. They were all there, and I think the woman whose house we were at, her niece is David's girlfriend. So David and his girlfriend were there.
Oh, Jaylyn.
Well, fucking not trying to say any names, but yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. So they were all, so like they know like my mom, like they've known my mom and them before because my mom was wearing my shirt and he was like, hey, so I see, like, it's weird how like I know all of them and they were there and then they went to the y'all show that Saturday, but I was too faded to even fucking move. I was off the whiskey.
Yeah.
I was no good that day, but yeah, it's weird how they all know each other. It was weird. Yeah.
Dude. But yeah, they put us super on at that New Year's show and we opened and we played amazing.
I love house shows.
I love it, dude. We haven't played one in a long time. I mean, Studio 4, like that's super dope. I mean, it's basically kind of like a house party. But no, we haven't played one in a long time. And I really want to do that again. For Halloween.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. But freaking, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about.
No, I'm thinking like, I'm just thinking like, why is like, well, no, you'd said it, but the Flip Fest, that would have been cool because I've been to some Flip Fests. Those are cool.
I mean, I could be completely wrong, dude.
I hope you are.
I hope I am too, because that would be super cool to like just see shows in general. Like, I mean, I haven't actually. No, that's not true. I mean, I'll go to Flips and like watch our friends play. You know, like the jazz group. Jazz groups, there's always like a couple members that are different or something, and that's super fun to watch. But I haven't went and seen like local bands just go and watch in a while, so that would be super fun too, to just like go and watch some local bands. I've never really played at Jake's. I haven't been to Jake's in a long time either,
so I haven't really up in there too.
And so like I haven't really seen like any like hardcore bands. I haven't seen like the bands that I used to watch that would come through town. I think Johnny Craig was in town the other day. The guy that used to sing and dance. I used to be obsessed with that guy because he was like a very soulful singer in a post-hardcore band. So it was kind of like a way for me to get into soul singing. But I haven't listened to them in a long time. But he came through town and stuff like that. I
get thrown off. What are all these words? I get thrown off when you guys. And other people like post-hard. What the fuck does that even?
Post-hardcore.
Hardcore. Whatever.
There's a ton of genres.
Metal. What is this shit, man? Explain it to me, please, so I can quit being ignorant.
All I know is
you guys in particular. You guys. I'm like, what?
Don't let me fool you. All I know is post-hardcore. I don't even really know.
What does that even mean?
I don't even really know the difference between hardcore and metal that much, which is terrible because there's a very obvious difference that I just can't explain. But post-hardcore is like having a clean singer in your hardcore band, I think, is how I would describe it, maybe. Like you'll have the screams and then like...
Does like clean mean you can understand them?
Yeah, like just like clean singing, like pretty singing. Like you'll have the screams and then post that hardcore, like after that hardcore.
So hardcore is like where they're screaming?
Yeah.
You're the one that fucking says all these shit. You tell me.
I don't know. I just fucking... There's just like a definitive...
If you could like group it all into one thing, what would it be?
it's just
Like if you could
rock.
do
Rock?
into one like big genre.
Yeah.
But it's just such a.
Yeah, rock is. I guess you would have to put it.
Or
in
is it
rock.
metal?
It's not.
Oh
No?
well, like
I don't know. So I'm asking. I don't fucking
Like
know.
to me, like post-hardcore is like Touche Amore.
What the fuck is
Or
that?
like Me Without You.
oh, okay. I don't know either of those bands.
Yeah, but it's like to me, I mean, but it's the same, it's just kind of more like fast, heavy driven,
Mhm.
like melodic music to like almost like a like aggressive speaking or like aggressive singing or something, but not necessarily screaming or growling or anything like that.
Wasn't-
I don't know. I don't even.
Wasn't
I'm not
at the-
a fucking musician.
I think maybe
I
at the
just
drive-in
like-
is like categorized as one of the startups of that whole genre. Maybe.
So like I would explain, maybe
Yeah.
like post-hardcore, like even like more like alternative.
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's complicated.
It sounds complicated.
We're right there with you.
Am I
You
complicating
speak
it? more
no
than
no
it
no
should?
no.
It's like,
You
I
speak the
mean-
truth.
Okay,
Yeah.
You speak
because
the
I'm
truth,
fucking.
Roy.
I'm
I
like, what the
mean-
fuck? Like,
Like,
if it sounds good, it sounds good, dog.
Like,
Whatever it is.
yeah.
You speak the truth.
You know
I
what I
just
mean?
I just like what I like, and I just know they're just completely different genres.
So okay, what is him?
him, I don't know.
What is Motorhead?
Can that be considered as like love metal?
What is Motorhead?
Metal to me? To me, it's metal.
What's Metallica?
Metal.
How would you describe metal?
Yeah,
Because I don't. I've always wondered.
To me,
Like, I
I
don't
mean,
even-
This is a
like
band I listen to. By
I
the
think
way. What's
that's
typo
just, like,
negative?
metal.
I like typo negative.
Metal for sure.
What's Willie Nelson?
Country.
Country.
So yeah, but Juan called it something else.
But then you'll have like some folk out there that is borderline country as well. So you never know,
And
right?
you have like Amigo the Devil.
What is he?
I don't know. What is he?
I don't know. You guys throw these names out. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Because he's kind of folky. He's kind of country.
Anytime that, like in this, like, because, let me just be real with you guys. Anytime, like, we talk, I can bullshit my way through anything. But when it comes to that, I have no idea. Like,
That's
I just let you guys talk. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I have to like. I just straight up like. I'll make so many conversations awkward because I'll just stop somebody. I'll be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like
Maybe I should be better at doing that because I'm like, well, I
No,
just
but
did
you should,
it
and
because I don't know what
but
the fuck you guys are saying.
It's not even stopping the conversation. It's just kind of being like, I don't concur.
Yeah.
Explain better.
What's
Yeah.
fun though, like because like I've kind of gotten good at conversating. What's fun is
Of
like
course,
you
yeah.
can kind of tell somebody who's like, and I'll be like, I know like somebody's right. I'll be like, just to throw them off because I know it will. I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then
Mhm.
just throw them off. They're like, how dare you even ask? I'm like, that's why I ask. I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like it's fun to sometimes it's fun to ask that question because they think they're like. Sometimes people get on their high horse and I'm like, what in the fuck? And then they're like, oh, that's cool, man. I don't know. I've had a few Bud Lights. Sorry.
No, but I'll straight up just like. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very much in that. I think I'm doing that more than I used. I think because I used to be one of those people that was very much just like very much just trying to act like I knew stuff that I didn't, or I thought that I was like better at something than I was. And then now it's very much the opposite. Like I'm so quick to try because I used to get caught in those webs, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm very much just like. I don't want to look stupid. I need to, and it's not even that. It's more like a humbling thing. Like, I just don't like, I want to know.
No, yeah, it is humbling because
Like, I want to know what people, I want to actually learn things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't cut the bullshit. Like, I just like, I get straight to being like, I don't know what you're talking about. Explain. You know what I mean?
it's kind of like that with movies because then you can sub genre a lot of movies into different things. And I'm like,
Because I could have all day, I could have
It's
been
all
like,
horror.
oh yeah.
it's all horror.
I could be like, yeah, dude, I've been watching Halloween since I was a baby. Bro, like
Yeah.
in diaper. No, I got this at Spencer's 2 months ago. That's it was longer than that. I got it for the Godbold show, which was we played at the Godbold. When was that?
That was like back in June.
Yeah, so I got it right before that for that
That was
show
a good show.
because I was like, this is cool. I want something around my neck.
Oh, okay.
And I was super into horror movies, or I am now. So, and now I got this like, this is Final Fantasy, which I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
Oh.
And I could have been like, oh, I play Final. No, but like, but it's cool because it looks like a kitchen knife underneath Michael Myers' mask. So it's kind of like a double purpose.
Cool.
Blah 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 blah. Right. But I paid a lot.
No,
of money.
people are listening to you. They want to know.
I paid a lot of money, like a ridiculous amount of money for it at that Japanese store in the mall. Probably too much
That
money.
place is really cool
It is
though.
very
Where's that one
cool.
at?
It'll get you.
They have those really cool like shirts on the wall.
Mhm.
Like they have.
I haven't
some,
been
like, they
I
have
haven't been
some
in the mall in a
unique
while.
ones.
Oh yeah, you're talking about all those shirts, huh?
You're off tomorrow. Let's go to the mall.
That has nothing to
No,
do,
tomorrow?
I thought you were off.
Saturday.
Oh, I thought tomorrow was Saturday.
dude.
But okay.
That store's
What's
cool.
today? Today's Thursday. Oh shit!
Today's
I thought
Thursday,
Friday.
tomorrow's Friday. That was me yesterday. I was like, oh,
Because we usually
I
do
need
this
to-
on Wednesday.
yeah, I need to text Roy
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, man, because like that's why we usually do this on Wednesday. Like we were watching the live show last night, so that's why.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I like when I hit you up, can we move it to the 23rd? I was drunk
yeah.
because like I have the thing where I just like the next morning I had to check my messages because I don't know what I sent.
Of course. Yeah.
Like,
That's not just you. That's a lot of people.
well, no, it's not even like sexual shit, like or whatever. Like it's like business shit. Like I'm like, fuck,
Of
who
course.
the fuck did I schedule for this day? Like,
Of course.
fuck, man. That's always my worry. Like, oh shit, whose idea was this? You know what I mean? Like I'm like, fuck, am I supposed to meet this guy today?
Yeah, I just think I haven't. Maybe it's that I haven't gotten like that drunk. Here's the thing, like I love drinking, but like I cannot get. So I guess I never really truly get fucked up because I cannot stand being dizzy. So I've never gotten to that level. So maybe I don't know where that is on the spectrum, right? Obviously fucked up.
I come
right?
from a family of alcoholics, and one of my favorite quotes from my grandfather, who's an alcoholic, was like, he was like telling me about beer. He's like, man, I just love to spin. That's what he told me. He's like, I love to spin.
So he likes being dizzy.
And I was just like, you know what? That is fun to do sometimes. It's just fun to spin sometimes.
It's crazy, right?
When we met you guys, we saw you guys on, I don't know if it was last Friday or the Friday before.
At Flips.
And then we went to Savage.
Yes, yeah.
I was drunker than a motherfucker. I was
Dude.
spinning that night.
You were walking completely straight though, or
Yeah.
like pretty like
You drink enough, you'll be all right.
That's dude. I cannot stand spinning around. I can't stand like I can't. I'm not really good at the fair, like going on rides and
The
stuff.
fair's this week.
I love it. Like I love being there. It's like horror movies. I love being there and I love being around it. But man, I'm terrified of going upside down or something.
I've never
like-
been upside down.
really. So
never
like,
ran a ride. I
she's
hate-
over here like good.
Will
I'm
you-
scared of heights.
Will you get on a ride?
That goes upside down?
Yeah.
Not at the fair.
Why?
Six Flags maybe, but not at the
Will
fucking
you-
Watch too
Will
many
you get
Final
on a
Destination
Ferris wheel?
movies.
Yeah, but you're not gonna enjoy me being on the Ferris wheel.
Will you do those
can
like
do the Ferris
spaceship
wheel.
rides that like spins you like really,
Hell
really, really
no.
fucking
See, because
hard?
I'm my idea. Look, I'm not an
have
alcoholic.
done
My
that.
idea of fun is getting drunk and going to do things.
Mhm.
If we're gonna go to the fair tomorrow, I'm gonna be drunk,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna go
Well, they
spinning.
fucking-
Yeah,
What the
you're
fuck?
gonna throw up.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. I don't trust the South Plains Fair and rides. What the fuck? I'll get on the Ferris wheel, maybe.
Get on the Ferris wheel.
But, like-
Fuck. And like
It's slow, you know. It's
either
nice
do
and
a
chill.
fun house with me or ride a ride with me.
Say that again.
Either do a fun house with
What's
me.
the fun house? Like the spooky shit where they
No,
pretend
the
to be
spooky
spooky?
With the mirrors and everything.
Yeah. And
Mirror mazes are fun.
The shaking stairs and shit like that.
I've never gone through one of those.
Yeah,
And
well,
like
I
the
have.
wheel that you have to like walk through.
What's y'all's favorite food to get at the fair? Do y'all get food? At the
Fried.
fair?
I like
Oh.
fried turkey legs.
Turkey legs,
The
cheese on a stick.
spiral potatoes.
I've never had a turkey leg at the fair.
Then what do you go to the
That's
fair
good.
for?
Supposed to
Corn dogs
Yeah,
Lemonade.
I've had a corn dog. Yeah, lemonade,
lemonade
with a little bit of vodka in it.
and
You know,
I haven't put no vodka.
a little bit of vodka in it.
Freaking,
The spiral potato. Sometimes the corn on the cobs are good. Sometimes the corn in the cups are good. Sometimes
funnel cake.
the funnel cake. Sometimes the fried food, like the fried Oreo, is good.
I've
fried-
never had a fried Oreo. That sounds
It's really good. You know, shit that's gonna make you fucking regret even going.
Yeah.
That's what.
But it's okay because
But the turkey
once
leg
a
is like my-
year, it's fine.
the turkey leg's my main thing. Like I'm going for the turkey leg.
I gotta have that
Yeah.
this time.
You're gonna have to.
But no, yeah, I'm super stoked for the fair.
Are you gonna go
Oh yeah,
tomorrow
For sure.
or when are we going?
I don't know.
Remind me. I want to get an airbrush shirt.
That would be cool.
Dude,
I
I've
want to
heard,
get a hella soft shirt.
You should. Dude,
I am.
you are so Mexican. God damn it. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to crop it.
Oh god.
dude, man. No.
I just like drinking and doing things.
Oh yeah, that's what got us into talking about the fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I'm pretty good at. For now, I've been pretty good at remembering like what will happen, and then I'll like talk to like somebody who is probably a lot more drunk than me, like I was talking to somebody about Two Docs, about playing a show at Two Docs, and I just got to take that into account that we're all drinking and stuff like that.
That Two Dogs beer is dangerous, man.
Dude, the Chilton is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just be real with you guys real quick. I've never ordered anything other than a beer
Really?
at a bar.
I don't. Well, yeah, I forgot that. So
That's for real. I've never I don't drink.
Yeah,
I don't go to the bar.
Talking about the Chilton Ghosts, like
I don't go. Well, I don't go to. Well, I don't know what that is.
Yes, I was about to say that. I don't really know what a Chilton is. All I know is that it's like sour and it's kind of like a cider, maybe.
it's lemony.
Oh, Chilton's good, but I've never ordered one.
Yeah, but so I don't know. All I know is that that's what that was my friend Jacob that works there put me onto that, because I was always just ordering whatever. I didn't know what I was ordering. I was just like, I'll try that one. I haven't tried that one yet. And then he like brought a big can of Chilton to like Young Crybabies to the Studio 4, and we drank it all together, and it was so good, dude. And like that's like the way to, like, I guess, get it off the premise or something, because you can
In those silver cans.
the big ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like a word for them, but yeah.
You brought one time to me, but I didn't drink it. Dave did.
So good,
So
though.
Chilton, that what you're talking about, is a beer. So what you're
I
talking
don't
about?
know. Like, how do you know what a Chilton is exactly?
Well, Chilton's vodka and water, Topo Chico and a lime or lemon.
Oh,
something like
okay.
that.
Lemon juice.
Because with the lime makes it a ranch water, some bullshit like that. I don't fucking know.
Some technicality.
Look it up, please. Please, Jamie. We might have lost connection because we haven't looked it up in a while. Oh, there we go.
This is so cool. This is such a good idea. Like having like the internet right above your head.
This was the best idea I think we've ever done.
It's such a good idea.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it the whole time I was watching last time.
Yeah, man. I haven't found a way to like. I mean, because with that angle, you can kind of see it, but I haven't found a way to like show the screen because I can't do that. I'm not.
1.5 ounces vodka, juice of 2
And lemon.
lemons.
That's it.
But Two Docs is a brewery.
It's Texas Monthly, so yeah, I trust it.
No, so the one you're talking about, it's a beer, but it's
Go to their
it's
Instagram,
like
please.
a Chilton beer.
They just call it the Chilton. Maybe that.
Shout out to Buddy Hoppy because that fucking drink got me fucking drunk.
Yeah, I got one of those ones.
I can't remember what I got last time.
I don't follow everybody.
Isn't me.
Why would I follow them? I'm
I don't know. Stop yelling. I'm trying to find. They also have like margaritas now. They make margaritas out of their beer.
Shout out to Two Docs. I love playing there because it like looks right over the railroad and stuff. It's such a vibe playing up there,
You're
looking over all the
elevated.
picnic tables. I love it.
Is it a good
It's
crowd?
like a really cool like high stage. Really cool
It's so
area.
cool. I remember watching. It was always back and forth. I would watch Calico play up there, and whenever they played, because they played there first, and I was like, dude, that just looks so cool. Like I want to play there so bad. And then we ended up playing for that 200th anniversary.
The first time I saw Calico was at Two Docs with you on Halloween.
Last year? Fuck, I don't even remember them playing. That was the last time I smoked weed. That was the last time. I don't think I'll ever smoke weed again.
You don't want to.
Fuck
What,
that.
for the same reasons as me, or what?
Yeah, pretty much, man. I was just tripping, dude. I was fucking
Had a
high.
bad time.
I was high.
Did you smoke a lot?
I don't know.
He
I
did.
was already drunk to begin with.
Oh, so
I
you were
just-
crossfaded.
Oh man, dude,
He got-
I was
he did
spinning
get
and
crossfaded, and he was drinking those.
my mind was like a
those
cloud.
beers, so
Yeah, that was my thing, is that I wouldn't even really smoke a lot. Like I just have bad anxiety whenever I'm not in the right place at the right time. And then I remember the first time I ever drank or smoked, whenever I was 15 or 16. I had just gotten my car, my Camaro. That Camaro's beat to shit now, like, because this is my first car and I was not really good with it. Anyways, but first I just got in the car and we hotboxed in it in the garage with the garage door open and everything. But we hotboxed in the car and was listening to music. And first time I smoked or drank was at the same time with like some screwdrivers and stuff. And I was just like, my friend, he was a lot, smaller than me. And he was like, man, dude, I'm so fucked up. And I just don't believe him. Like, I think he's acting. And for all I know, he could have been. But at the same time, he was a lot smaller than me. But he was just like, fuck, dude. And so I'm like, whatever, man. And he's like, he hasn't even touched his drink really that much. And so I'm just like, I'm not feeling nothing. And that was kind of, no, that wasn't the situation with Pound Cake, that Drake song. But it was similar. Like I was like, I'm not feeling nothing, dude. And I closed my eyes, and then I literally could not open my eyes. The reality was that I was so high that I couldn't open my eyes. But in my head, I thought I died.
Oh,
I literally thought I died because I was like, dude, I can't wake up. Like, all I see is dark. All I see is darkness.
Honestly, that's happened to me like once. It happened like 2.5 years ago. It was like this time of year, honestly. I got so fucking high, and I was like sitting on my couch, and I closed my eyes. So like, cause I was like spinning.
Mm-hmm.
So I closed my eyes, and then I like freaked the fuck out because I couldn't open them.
You thought
I don't know why. Like I was like, I knew I needed to open my eyes, but like my body just wasn't. It was like when you dream and like you're running in slow motion, but you're trying to run like really fast. It was like that awful, like my shit's not opening. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. And so like,
that's
but
just so funny that somebody else had that experience.
But you've done that before. Like you've done enough to know that I'm not dead. Like I just can't open my fucking eyes, right? But me, that was like my first time doing anything, and I was just like, I'm dead. I'm a dead person. Like
you're like, I overdosed.
Like I'm
dying right now.
This is what death is. Like it felt like an eternity, dude. It felt like I was like I was in like the void for an eternity.
Right.
And then I opened my eyes, and like I was just like, yeah, like I remember like yelling at Carson about like, dude, like fuck, dude, like, cause he like, I think the window, like I got out of the car, spilled the whole screwdriver that was in my lap into the Camaro. And I was like, fuck, I gotta clean this up. And it was just a mess. Like I was just a dumbass. And I was just like, I had my hands on the window, like trying to tell him to roll down the window. I was like, Carson, open the door. And he's just like over here, just like that. And he gets up, or he wakes up, and he's like, dude, stop yelling. I didn't even know I was yelling. You know what I mean? So I was just like tripping out. And I spent the rest of the night cleaning up that screwdriver in the Camaro so I wouldn't get caught. I've told my parents that story.
What did they say?
They were just like, damn, boy. Yeah. My mom was like,
did you like, it's just crazy though, like just as a kid, just going to like great lengths to just not get caught.
yeah.
Like if my parents only knew, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I remember I went to go get some weed from a friend at the time. He played basketball, and it was the most terrifying night of my life. Like he ended up basically like, cause I mean, I was pretty spoiled little white boy. Like, and he was like, I was in my mom's car, and he was like, hey dude, I'm gonna get you that, but can you take me here? Can you take me there? Can you take me here? And every destination just got more terrifying. Like we like go, like he had like a solo cup in his hand the whole time, like windows down, like we're blaring music and stuff. I'm a kid, so and he was older than me, so I was like, dude, we're gonna get caught. Like fuck, dude. And I'm not really used to like doing all that stuff yet. So like we were just honestly, but regardless, we were acting like fools. Like I kind of had every right to be scared because he was loud, bro. Like. And so we go and like pick up a friend, or we go here, we go there. Then finally we got back to the house, and he was like, yo, dude, you know, I'll get you in the morning, dude. Just, you know, sleep in my brother's room, bro. And I got a girl coming over, bro. And like I was like, okay. And so I like stayed there I didn't go to sleep. And so like I listened to Thank Me Later, like that Drake album, the whole night, bro, like a baby, bro. Just like listen, I was like fucking listening to Drake the whole night. And then finally in the morning, I snuck out, right? Cause like, I don't know, he just scared the shit out of me after that night. Cause I didn't know he was like that. But yeah, like it's a funny story now, but at the time it was terrifying. Cause I was like, fuck, dude.
What are you guys talking about?
I got lost. Honestly, no, I got really high.
No.
But that was a very terrifying story.
Yes.
Like,
because I was
I've like accidentally like hung out with like sketchy people.
that's what I'm talking about, basically. Yeah.
Like, just kind of like, oh fuck, like, why am I here? But also, if I get caught, like, I guess I fucking deserve. Like, it's just very like, what the fuck? How did I get here?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I say to myself, like, and she wonders how she got herself in these situations. It's like that inner like monologue of like, wow,
There's a
fucked up. I don't know.
but that's another reason why I couldn't leave, because I was really drunk. I was drinking. I was, and to think about it now, I was drinking I was drinking the sweetest Malibu stuff, just like gross to think about it. And I was just like drinking it the whole night, and I couldn't leave because I was under the impression, I was like, man, I've never drove drunk before, so like I can't leave yet. And he was just like, you're good, bro. Just go sleep in my little brother's room. And I was like, what about your family? Like whenever they get here, like when are they getting here? You know what I mean? And so like in the morning, like I just like dipped out. I was terrified. And I remember like driving, and I was high too. And I remember like driving when I got out of his, I was in a neighborhood, like I was like a mouse in a corn maze forever, or like in a maze forever, because I just was still so high. And I was just like, fuck, and drunk. And I was just like, man, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I was just in this freaking neighborhood hitting every dead end street possible. Just couldn't drive. It was terrible.
Awful.
Yes, it was. It's funny though. Like to talk about it now, it's funny, but it was terrifying at the time.
I'm like, sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Sounds psychological.
It was pretty scary, dude. But yeah, no. It's funny what we'll, like you were saying, like what we'll go through, like when we were younger. To not get caught. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got any crazy stories, Roy, of like drinking or smoking?
What do you want to know?
That you're willing to like talk about?
No, I've just been in those situations where you're fucked up at somebody else's house and you're like,
and you don't know them enough, right?
Well, you be like, yeah. Unfortunately, some of those people that I was doing that with, they're either dead or in jail.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, ew, shouldn't have hung out with them.
No.
And I didn't want the parents to know. I was like, hey, I'll be at your house for a little bit, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive, kids. That's all I have to say. Fuck that shit. It ain't worth it.
But the pound cake story, I keep bringing up that song on that Nothing Was the Same album, was I used the one, like the good times of like smoking with my friend. We'd smoke in my car, and one time we got really high, and we were just like, dude, we had like a playlist going on like Spotify or something, and it was, you know, track by track. We didn't know what it was going to play next, and we thought there was an add-on, because the beginning of Pound Cake is like some dude talking, you know what I mean? It sounds like an ad on Spotify. And we're like, dude, what is this? Like, it hasn't played an ad in like 30 minutes. And we're just like talking about very, very high and stuff. We're just like, what the fuck, man? And then all of a sudden the beat drops, and I'm just like, fuck. And it was like something out of a funny, like Pineapple Express or something, like out of a movie or something. It was beautiful. And ever since then, I've loved that song because it's so nostalgic. Which I think that's they talk about that all the time. Like people our age are like, I know I am. I'm super obsessed with like playing old video games that I played when I was younger and stuff. Like super obsessed with nostalgia right now.
Can I actually try it?
Yeah.
Oh, the cigar?
Don't inhale it.
Don't. Okay,
no way.
So what do I do?
Just leave it in your mouth and then exhale it. You're good at smoking.
Like in general, or because it's almost done? Don't inhale. In general, okay.
Speaking of which, I actually heard a story of a guy who was like inhaling a whole cigar, and
threw up
today
or something,
on a podcast, they said he was like just inhaling it like a, and he started coughing up blood. Like it's harsh. It's harsh.
So you're supposed to just like,
you can even just chew on it. Yeah,
I just tried to chew on it.
Well, I've been chewing on it.
I know, but I just tried.
I still think like, because I've
but
smoked,
you're at the end, so it's a little bit different.
I've smoked cigarettes a couple times in my life. Like I used
it's
to.
tough. Don't inhale it. It's one inhale's not gonna fuck you up, but
yeah, I've smoked cigarettes like a couple times in my like when I first like started drinking and stuff. I'd smoke cigarettes after, like while I was drinking, right?
Go to my
But-
Twitter, please.
But I really don't think I ever like smoked cigarettes. I don't think I ever like really inhaled that much.
Oh yeah,
Right,
No,
so-
these are you know smoke.
But
these
that's
like
totally different story,
cigarettes. Yeah,
huh?
You don't smoke. You don't inhale these like cigarettes.
Okay. Lesson. I'm
'Cause
glad
they
you told me that before.
burn. They
Because if you
fucking-
would have brought a second cigar, I would have been fucking up, bro.
I should have, but I bought this one like 2 weeks ago and I found it. I
I'm
was like,
glad I know that.
No, dude, you will know after one hit.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't smoke. I don't even know what I told you to down on Twitter for. Just go through my likes. Let's look through my likes before we end this podcast. I think my likes are funny. Shout out to James and Lemmy.
I liked it.
Yeah, no, you good. Shout out to Allie with her little Lucha Libre.
Hell yeah.
Love her. That shit is so hard.
Go ahead and give her a follow back on Twitter. Not disrespect. She's gonna be the next guest on the podcast that we put out.
Hell yeah. 151, dude.
Why is that? Oh, never mind.
That's a lot of podcast video. Or
Yeah, dude. No, this is like 154.
God dang.
We've done a lot, man. A lot of talk.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that. To your right, the Conjuring House is asking for 1.2 million.
Ew.
Go to that.
Spirits included. You want me to go to this?
Yeah, please. Where's this at?
In Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Look at how foresty it is, though.
That's spooky.
It's like cut out in the forest.
Forest.
That actually makes that more terrifying.
I'm telling you. That's
Look at that.
very
It's
reminiscent.
nothing but trees.
Have you seen that movie, The
Dude.
Conjuring?
No, not yet.
That's a good one too.
I've heard it's very good.
That whole universe is pretty good. But dude,
Yeah.
like the fact, like that house is. Go back up, please. Like I'm actually.
That's terrifying.
There's nothing. It's all trees.
That is fucking.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's really cool.
It is scary. Like, that's reminiscent of that Atlanta episode I was talking about where he gets lost in the forest. They do a big pan out. Like, I guess they used one of those flying, like,
a drone?
cameras. A drone, yeah.
Yeah.
Where it, like, zooms out of it, the Atlanta
Put it up
forest.
right there.
And it's terrifying.
So, like, if you look at this picture, you wouldn't expect to see what we just saw.
Yeah, that's right.
That's fucking weird. Like, there's nothing.
It's definitely not.
Like, how do you even build? Well, I understand, like, the pioneers building the house, but is there modern amenities? I would spend, if I had that money, I'd buy it. You know what I mean? Unless there was, like, no modern plumbing or anything. That's weird. That's cool.
It's definitely not Lubbock. All this shit.
It's really green.
I'm just interested in looking at this because.
Yeah.
You know what I really like? Speaking of this picture right here, I really love tables.
Oh, yeah?
I love tables. Like, just the wood. I like woodwork. It's cool to me. That makes sense now because isn't that in The Conjuring? It's flooded, right? They flood the basement,
that's
right?
in the second one.
Yeah.
You ever think you would do woodwork?
I tried. I used to, but like if I had some loot and a little bit of like space to build, I would. Yeah,
It's super
man.
satisfying to
Yeah.
watch people stain wood.
Stain, yeah. Have you ever smelled it? It's a good smell. I like the smell. Like, it's like because our landscape, we get around like the people whose like fences have been stained, and I like the smell. It's an interesting smell. Have you ever seen this video? Play it out loud, please. From the beginning. Every Thursday since 2017, I've retweeted this video.
How do I turn it up?
Oh yeah, it's right in this. Go back and play it from the beginning.
So I peeped the ass out.
Every Thursday for 4 years, I've retweeted this video.
Dedicated.
You know what? It's a weird story. I was walking down the street one day, and you know, I be looking at asses and shit, and I see little yoga pants coming out the nail salon. So I peeped the ass out, and I'm like, damn, she thick as fuck. Turn around, TT. I was like, damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. The sun is still out, my nigga, and it was just, I mean, that's the homie.
30.
You know what? It's a weird story.
It's a Thursday too, though, so shout out to him.
TT.
TT.
God, that fucking caught me off guard.
4 years I've been retweeting that shit. I'm gonna continue to do it till the day I die.
Look at the emoji to this.
It's fucking
The nails.
bullshit ass. Oh, hold on, let me answer this call. What's up, dog?
Yeah, what you call me?
You're on the podcast. What's up?
Yo, what up? You need a ride?
No, I'll get a ride, man. I'll be there soon.
Alrighty, cool.
Do
You
you-
called me back during the podcast, bro?
Well, I was taking a piss when I called you.
Oh, okay.
Do you need me to bring anything?
Shit, bring your balls and open minds.
Nah, I need equipment.
Yeah, some headphones.
Okay.
And we can get by with just 2 mics, to be honest.
Oh, okay. And then yeah, I'll bring some
If you want
headphones.
to bring another mic, but it's not.
I'll bring the Roadcaster if you want to record off that.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, actually, nah, it'll be all right. I'm set up. I'm ready to go.
Okay, then I'll just bring some
For
headphones.
once in my life, I'm prepared.
I'll just bring some headphones.
But yeah, bring some headphones.
All right, dog. I'll see you soon.
Peace, homie. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta go do another podcast after this. And this fool's wanting me to do shrooms, but I'm not doing shrooms. No way, Jose.
I was gonna ask, is that kind of similar to what you did with because you went to their place whenever you did that with Calico, huh?
Yeah, but I was recording on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Sounded really good.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
the phone, yeah.
for the phone, yeah, but no. This guy, he has his own podcast.
Oh, I see.
So I was like, that was like 2 years ago
That was a
when I
long
was
time
like
ago.
starting out.
Well, that was dope though. I enjoyed it. That was the first one I saw.
Yeah, no, that's way different now.
For sure. I mean,
Now people got to come here.
look at all this stuff.
I've worked for. That's a funny video. Everybody's talking about her boobs.
Of course. Oh,
Play
yeah.
that video. Play that video, please.
That's just wild, dude.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Are you on Twitter?
I'm not on Twitter, but not recently. I guess I've had TikTok for going on a year now.
Oh, it's on TikTok. That's right.
I need to get a Twitter though.
I live in a state of constant anxiety.
What is that?
An emu? An emu? Something like
No,
that?
what does this mean? Use what?
Oh. I don't know. I don't understand that.
Oh.
Hot.
Constant anxiety.
Do you know what that is?
Use hacky? Is
Yeah.
that what it said?
Yeah.
Shit.
Rest in peace.
Look at
He's not dead.
Did him.
Look at Steve Harvey, bro.
Did him Blazer and all that. Rest in
Oh
peace to the woman
bro.
whose house used to.
Steve Harvey's fucking funny, bro.
Rest in peace to the girl. If you're from Lubbock, the one with the shrubs the shrub on Indiana that they decorate. Rest in peace to her. She just died.
That's sad.
That is sad. A Lubbock legend.
I think I've seen that. On 58th Street and Indiana Avenue.
Huh. No, I don't know about that tweet. Just keep going down. Let's get the fuck out of this city. Shout out to my boy Hasbullah. Love him.
Little socks.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's an adult, right?
That's that little Yugoslavian dude. Yeah, he's like 20 or something.
What is that? Yeah, what is that like?
He's got human growth. You know the human growth hormone.
There's two of them. Like there's him and that other guy.
That other guy he's supposed to fight, but yeah. But that's Hasbullah's the goat.
Wild.
Oh man, my boy saves the little goat.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
He saves the little Billy goat. No, that's a sheep. Sorry.
So he gets him out.
I think they're in one of those New Zealand or Australian countries.
He eats him over.
Throws him over the fence and he's got him.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Go,
his own
go, young sheep. Beautiful country.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't know. Where's everybody else? That's a funny picture. Yeah, keep going down. And a little bit more. Before we end this one. Shout out to the people in Australia uprising.
Dude, There's this dope band called Hiatus Coyote from Australia. They all need to listen to. They're like a soul band, but they're a band. You know what I mean? Like full band. Like they're super amazing.
The band I like from Australia is King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Those
feel like
fuckers are
I feel like
fire.
I've heard that.
They are fire. And you keep going down a little bit more. Just want to see. I didn't know Stephen King had a band.
What?
And the lady fell asleep.
Oh my lord.
Follow me on Twitter, people, at Rattlesnake Roy, please.
Yes, sir.
Or at the Snake Pit Pod. We're on both on Twitter.
Look, got hit. Goddamn, Cook. Who came through in a little dirty Honda Civic? Fuck my nigga shit up, Cook. Bumper hanging and shit. They left the bitch running, Cook. Airbag, Cook. Nigga, how about the bitch and left, shout?
Let me get a beer, please.
Goddamn, Cook.
Oh yeah. There's still a lot in here.
Born ass tired, shout. He wasn't going nowhere. That's why he got smacked, Cook. He tried
Cook.
to be in the corner. He wasn't going
Hey,
nowhere.
Cook.
Nigga was spinning right there in the middle of the street, shout. Oh, shit, Cook. Goddamn. Oh, shit.
God.
Hey, Cook, we
Run on vegetable oil
Cook,
cut.
we got the goddamn miniature car here, shout.
What the fuck?
That bitch running
Hell
all city
yeah.
slide, that bitch shout, Cook.
Oh, that
That bitch
guy's
running over
powerful.
3 AAA batteries, shout.
AAA batteries.
Vegetable oil, power
Oh
steering
my
fluid.
god.
Goddamn shout.
My dog, I gotta. Unfortunately, I do have to end this one because I gotta go do another podcast.
Oh, dude, you're good.
So if you want, what are your social medias where they can follow you?
Just go to Instagram. Go to Instagram and put
Okay,
in.
go.
It's a weird word. It has music and just type in music.
That's your alter ego.
Yeah, it's the alias, and then OD.
You missed it. It's the first one.
Yeah, it's right there.
Music.
We're on our way to 200, bro.
I'll go follow him.
Want that 200?
I'm glad I followed him.
And there's that sex shirt I was talking about.
Yeah, this texture's
I
fire.
ordered some more, so they're on.
Let me
the
get
way.
one of those purple ones, please.
Yes, bro.
Save me one. I'm a large.
Look at shout out to Dio.
Dio. Thank you for being here, though, man. This was a good one. I had a good time.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Appreciate it. That's the only one where they can find you? Or
Yeah, that's all they need. I mean, like Music Codec anywhere else, like Facebook, but Instagram is.
Spotify.
Yeah. Well, no, not yet.
No, not yet.
Not. That's what sucks. But like, yeah, at the end of next month, Spotify. Be looking out for that.
TikTok,
sex.
anything?
No.
No. This should be out at the beginning of October. Any shows at that time?
Oh yeah. The skate park show is on the
October
second,
2nd. So,
and then the first Friday we're playing with Young Crybaby in Studio 4.
okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
And hopefully a Halloween house party somewhere.
Hopefully so. That'll be fun. You should do it.
Yes, bro. Heck yeah.
Hell, so anything?
No, I have to go pee.
Go follow and subscribe to Lords of Film. It's on the Snake Pit YouTube channel, but it's its own thing on audio. So just look up Hellisoft Presents Lords of Film on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, where you get your shit at. I don't know, who cares, but go listen to it. Follow us on TikTok, Snake Pit Pod, Twitter, Instagram, all of that shit. Thanks. Thank you again. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a great one. Follow me, Rattlesnake Roy. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.